diagnostic purposes to see what you're doing and how you're doing.
Where are you supposed to look to see your status bar up right now?
Ah, now this is really early days on this. We have something called a character sheet. The character sheet has all your stats on it, all your resists on it, and as you drag and drop things and wear different things, you'll be able to compare and contrast very easily to your character sheet what's going on and what's not as far as your character. So another thing MMO players do, every MMO RPG player does, is min-max. Go up and down in numbers. What do I need to wear in what certain situations? How do I tweak my character so it's perfect for what I want to do? The character sheet is going to allow you to do that much easier.
Are you saying that with the character sheet we'll be able to see our hit chance increase, defense chance, mana regen, LMC, all on our character sheet?
That is correct. And then when you change a piece of armor, we're going to make it easy for you to see the differences between two pieces of armor, whether you be wearing it or not.
Oh.
Also,
Yes, sir.
on the character sheet you just had, did I see the word level?
No! Oh, let me bring that up again. I will now read from the character sheet. Oh, and it moved for some reason. Ignore that. All right. I don't know what that happened. Strength, dexterity, intelligence, and this is not everything in the game right now. This is basically a proven concept that we can float these and organize them. Luck, weight, gold, followers, physical resistance, fire resistance, cold resistance, poison resistance, energy resistance, damage. So it's most of the stuff on your status bar with some other stuff, and we're going to add more stuff to it, make it bigger, make it easier to read, make it easier to manipulate. You want to see the, oh, I don't know if this is working.
When you scroll over a single piece of armor,
that is
see what it
working.
has on it.
I'm sorry, say that again?
If you show us what it looks like when you go to just a single armor or weapon to see the stats on it.
That does not work yet. There's some. We have these things called gumps, and not all the gumps are working. There's 500 gumps in UO. It's a little. Every time a window pops up with text and a few buttons on it, sometimes a piece of art, it's called a gump. They're really time-consuming to build. They're easy to build, but we have 500 of them. So those gumps aren't popping up yet. They will. Right now, but you'll get a window that pops up that says, here's your stats, here's the information you need. It's something that's missing right now from this build. Oh, I didn't press the skill button. So we want to make skills much easier to manipulate as well. This is very, very much a first draft. Everything is tabbed. Everything's going to be drag and drop, so you can drop your active skills into your hotbar as well. When custom, it'll be a drop-down menu. Go here, I want to work on these skills, and the skills will drop down. And then you can keep track of those in specific. There's lots of ideas for tools for how to manipulate skills. The heart of UO is basically the skill system. So we're going to be building a tool for you to make working your skills and putting things up and down much, much easier. So stay tuned for that. The next month's town hall, we'll talk much more about what we're doing with the skill window. Anyways, back to the tour. If you save a few questions till after the tour, we'll get everyone the microphone in front of everybody. We can all take part in the question on that. Org 4. I think we spent some time here. You guys got the blood dungeon. You'll find that it's much bloodier. It's a little bit more scary in high resolution. Yes, you can. Let me show you the summoner. He's around the corner. And normally Dragon Head saves me here. Oh, where is he? There he is. Hey, buddy! What you doing? Come this way. I got a friend for you. Oh, and I feel this as well. Ah! And then, unfortunately, the pet commands aren't working, so I can't tell him. He's just going to kind of wander around and go, it's not my deal. Not my fight. Oh, did he get that? No. All right, fine. I will now leave, because even though I have negated death on me, I can still die. So I'm leaving now. But yes, you can get to it quick. I am. At some point, we have to run this by the ESRB and make sure we're still a team game, because that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood. That's a lot of.
Just
parts.
make it green.
I'm sorry, say that again? Oh, yeah. So that was Ilch, and then normally this is the way you get through it. I will go around and go. This is these transfers aren't in the actual game. We set these up just for demo purposes. Another little hunk of this is and this is one of the famous pink textures I had mentioned earlier. But this where's the second piece?
Burning house.
There's a fire elemental. He's attractive. And I'm poisoned. Oh, Nick says she's hot. Nick really needs a microphone. Where's the succubus? I don't know where she went. Anyway, the idea here is that the stone steps look like they have more detail. You can tell when they're cracked and worn. The sand looks more like sand. Everything just feels more. Oh, he's not impressive. That's right. So a little more resolution. Oh, and I've been frozen. Also not in his buff debuff. That'll be in shortly. Right now I'm frozen. I cannot move. Oh, I can move again. And here we are in the Minotaur's Labyrinth. Oh, Minotaurs are handsome boys. And you've seen some of them in the desktop pictures now. And this is a pretty dungeon. This is sort of the Spanish, colonial style. It's nice. Minotaurs have good taste. What's that? Yes, if I got all the way to the end and did the spawn, I could get to the boss. But I'm not going to. I'm going to get trapped. No! Train, come here, boys. Right over here. No! Oh, right. Oh,
You missed.
and here we are back at midnight. Go back to the bank and do that. But the bank doesn't work yet. Couple of little tidbits I'll show. Here's Takuno. Here's more people without pants. I'm going to show you guys something really cool, but you can't tell anyone that you saw this. Just keep that in mind.
Pan feature. Oh wow, you can pan out.
Now, you can do this right now. How we're going to do this and how we make it so it works for everybody, it doesn't skew PvP to the people who can do this, is this actually is fairly system intensive. So at this point, we're making people who have better machines run better than people who have slower machines. We don't want to give advantages, but it's kind of a cool map tool. Whenever I get lost, I kind of do this, and I'm like, wouldn't that be cool if it was in-game and players could do that when they're lost? So.
Well, no one's ever seen that building on screen at the same time.
It is kind of cool to get, oh, there's the whole town. And all those roofs that took so long to build.
You can see the grunge mapping on this. You can see that it used to look so much more repetitive because they were almost the exact same tiles except for some damage with them. But now they can put some grunge maps overall, and they're not final at all.
No more getting lost. I want to point out the dogs as well. Oh, I kill the dogs. Lose karma. The thing about redrawing everything in super resolution is things become much more real. And so we had a very generic dogging game. We just like a dog. But once we had all these pixels to play with, we're like, we have to pick a breed. We have to actually figure out what this dog is. So all the dogs are Basset Hounds. So I hope you like the Basset Hounds.
Not necessarily a final choice.
I think one of the artists. I think plus they're about the right size. They get the right shape. They animate nice. So they're cute when they roll over. Now this is a bug. We're using 3D in the water. The water will be a little more transparent. There'll be some particle effects. Right now this is the ocean water. Basically the ocean water is in the pond, so the pond should not be moving at a very rapid pace. There shouldn't be an undertow in the koi pond. But yes, I'll go find an ocean and take a little closer look at that. The water should look fabulous. The boats look pretty amazing as well, but I don't have them in this build. And there we
By the way,
go.
movement's not final.
Oh, this is another good place to show the secret trick. So, all you guys with houses around Malice, there's going to be a lot of open real estate on this particular server. Now, there's a funny semi-Easter egg on this server. I had this chart up for about 20 minutes on a Sunday when I was doing some things at home, and I didn't want to make a bunch of phone calls to keep it internal. So just make it external. So it's external. People started building houses already. You'll see there's a house there that houses don't pop in yet. We don't have dynamics working yet, but that's a house, and that's a house.